concrete. Sweet mama, I need me some tea. They gon' speak, we brutally honest tonight. Don't send it, don't want them to speak. Hey, Trelly Trail, better rate that shit well. Same thing for Excel. BTE, you know how it go with me. Be honest, but don't speak. You get your rate from Z with a 5 and don't get mad tonight. Might just need a mix and match. The engineer ain't working right. We just honest, time to break it down. Voice don't match the sound, or they just laid it down. Either way, we getting honest now. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have now reached the brutally honest rap show.
Let's go.
If you don't send it, they won't play it. But if you send it, they gon' play it and they gon' rate it. Sweet mama, be nice tonight.
Let's go.
King.
What up?
Concrete, let's get it.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's Wednesday, and I love Wednesdays. Shouts out to my brother-in-law in the building. What's up, brother-in-law? Y'all know how we do it. Y'all know exactly how we do it. It's Wednesday. It's the Brutally Honest Rap Show Wednesday, and I'm happy to see everybody here. We have our special guest in the building. It's myself, DJ Concrete, my host, co-host, DJ
Jimmy,
and our special guest,
M. Nicholas.
That's what I'm talking about. You was right on point as well. I forgot to mention it to you. So we are here right now, getting ready to get the show started and everything. And like I said, Wednesdays and Fridays are very special to us. But really, every day, a day of life is very special to us. You know what I'm saying? And we are here with this hip hop podcast, one of a kind, really, and it's growing and growing and growing each and every day. And what we do here is really needed. It's really needed for the music industry, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? So, because I get a lot of music in, you know, I've been DJing since I started in the early 80s, actually. So I came up when you had to really learn how to be a DJ. You know what I mean? You had to learn the art of a DJ. Like seeing all this digital and, you know, all this digital vinyl and all this stuff and hitting sync buttons so it can mix it. That was space age to us when I was coming up DJing, very space age. So now you know, when I came up, you had to learn this thing. So that being said, I've heard a lot of music in my life, and I'm talking about demo. I produce music. I'm a producer as well and DJ. So I've heard some music. So that's why I felt the need to do this show. I'm gonna tell you that flat out right now. So, Jimmy, how's your week, my brother? How's it kicking off?
good, pretty good, smooth.
All right. So I know you're gonna have a story for us Friday on the relationship show. And but meanwhile, we're gonna get this thing started. Let me see here. Let me get things started. So we're gonna kick it off with you, M. Nicholas. All right. So M. Nicholas, I always ask the age-old question: where are you from?
Well, I was originally born in New York, and then we moved down to Jersey when I was younger, and then I've been stomping around Jersey for a good minute. I was in Florida for college for a little bit, then back to Jersey, and always home base and back to Jersey. Traveled around, been places, but this has been home.
Okay.
Right outside of Trenton.
Okay, Trent, I've been through there before a time or two. Let me ask you this. Also, when you started to rap, well, better yet, how long have you been in the rap game? Let me ask that.
Well, I mean, aside for the rapping stuff, it's more I've done the music for it, like beats.
Mm-hmm.
Because about 4 or 5 years ago, I was doing electronic music work and just messing around. One of my friends said, "Hey, that sounds really good. You should put some stuff together." So I put together a bunch of stuff, and it's run the full gamut from chill music to like basically just beats. And other people are like, "Yo, those beats are good. It should go to music." But I mean, I don't know, like the past 8-10 years, I've just been hanging out with rappers.
Okay.
Just, like at shows and hanging out afterwards and parties afterwards and just late night hours. It's a lot of fun when you get a bunch of guys and they just start freestyling with whatever, and it's like free shows.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, that definitely sounds fun. Because that's a part of the hip hop game, and when you come up with that hip hop environment, which it seems that you have, you really love it. So
Oh, it's fantastic. I've got songs just like somebody didn't have something to record. We've got like sessions that people recorded just sitting on a drive somewhere, and somebody will call like 5 years later, hey, did you ever record that thing? And like, yeah, I've got songs that they've never released, just I could listen to them anytime.
Okay. Shout out to Miss Amelia in the building. Thank you so much for coming through, Miss Amelia. Always great to see you on here. She said, good evening, Creek, Smiley, and now special guest, M. Nicholas. Now we hear that you have a special relationship with your mom when it comes to this. Like you really honor your mom and the steps that you're taking.
Well, I dig ditches for a living. She always said I would end up that way if I didn't listen. So,
okay.
Well, literally, wow. The pipe you got to put the pipe in the ground. It's got to go in somehow.
Right.
And
So, now in this, what do you? Hold on one second. Shouts out the past and present in the building. Thank you for coming through. Say, yo, that's a sick fish tank. You digging your fish tank, Shimmy?
That is a big fish tank.
Yeah. Shouts out to my brother Nate from upstate. What's going on, Nate? How are you? Good to see you. Shouts out to Miss Christina in the building. She said, hey, Shimmy, Pop, and Creek. Hello, Miss Christina. Okay. So now, basically, when you said you were making beats, so you consider yourself also a producer, correct?
I guess I've done a couple of things. Ray Strife actually was over touching up the recording on the track for this album, which was a beat from Ray Beats. And he was just listening through to like a bunch of stuff that I just had on the hard drive. And he's like, yo, I want to do that one. And he's actually pretty wild because he just whipped out a song in like 5 minutes, and like you can re-record him and he's always exactly, this timing is exact. So if he doesn't like something, he can just do it again and his timing is exact. You can just slice it out and slice in the new take.
Okay. That's dope. He sounds like a seasoned one. I love working with seasoned artists because it just makes the flow so much more better, and you can be more creative with them.
Oh, it's fantastic. And it really was a fun experience. I think the biggest thing I learned is I really am terrible with a paper cutter. Because like I said, we made like physical copies to give to all the artists of it. And it's got a full booklet with like the artist's information and like a bio and like pictures of the different artists and stuff. But I learned that I really suck at cutting these things out. But I can make a cool looking CD.
Right. Hey, that's a dope idea though. That's very dope. A lot of people don't put that extra push into certain things anymore.
That was our sale for them, man. Like we sent out a couple of shirts. Like we had shirts that we did, a couple of shirts, some audio cassettes and CDs to all of the artists. So they can just, when they do their shows, it's a free product they can just sell. Whatever they want to pay, put the price at, that's their deal.
So you saying like at the merch table, they come buy a CD, they get a shirt.
Or they want whatever they want to do. Like we gave the merch to the artists, and then if they want to sell it or give it away or whatever, it was just an extra bonus with what we paid them for the tracks.
Right.
And merch is like the merch is the big deal when they're on tour because it's like, they didn't have to make it, they didn't have to get it together. They just got here's a free, like $50 worth of merch, $100 worth of merch, depending on what you sell the CDs for. if you go on the road, you're set.
Man, I tell you what, people really appreciate that. Actually, you know what I'm saying? They do. I think you should keep that up. That's a very dope thing that you guys have going on. I actually did a show over in South America in Colombia, and I had taken merch, right? And they ate it up. Like them people over there, they show love. I love them people over there, and they really, when you go over there, it's like it takes you back to the 90s, and you just appreciate everything that they've done, how they are, and the music they listen to.
Dude, everybody I know that tours outside of this country is like, it's amazing. It's supposed to be just fantastic, especially South America. They love us.
Yes. I can't wait to go back. I was already supposed to go back, but I'm getting the projects together now. So I will be back.
Go crush it, man. Go crush it.
Definitely will. Thank you, Miss Christina. She says she liked the show. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already yet. We're still growing, and we appreciate everything that you guys give. Y'all giving us the watching hours and the likes and subscriptions. We appreciate it, and we will be giving back here soon. And Nate from Upstate, when we was talking about your mom, he said salute moms everywhere. Miss Marla, hello, Miss Marla, how are you? She said, what up, Creek and Calvin and special guests? How are you all? We are great. Thank you for that. Shouts out to Miss Leslie Hosehour. Hi, Creek, Shimmy, and guests. Thank you so much. Good to see all of you guys. Now, are you currently working on any projects right now?
Well, I mean, I've got a dance thing coming out. It's like just a lot of high energy stuff and everything. But I had Khalil Ali out of Philadelphia. I know him. He actually he had an accident or something. It was terrible. But anyway, every once in a while I have, we need an extra hand with some workout like King of Prussia or Philly or something. And I've been hitting him up, and he's been coming to work. And then he was listening to some of my stuff, and he's like, yo, I want to give me a bunch of this stuff. So I just sent him, a Dropbox link. And, if he has time, he said he wanted to jump on some of those tracks. So it'll be very interesting to see what he can put together. Dude, Khalil's like crazy talented. He does like punk, he does hip hop. He's just really amazing person.
Right.
And then, I don't know. I just big thing is to see where this album goes, and then put out feelers, see if anybody wants to work with any of the stuff I've got for beats.
Well, I'll tell you what. We also have, and we're going to kick it off not next week, but the week after next, our Street Tactics radio station once again. And you're more than welcome to keep the music coming, and more than welcome to come on with more interviews and bring your music, and we will play it. We'll put it in the mix shows and on I forgot the word, but I'll tell you in a minute. Now, thank you,
whatever anybody needs. This is amazing. I was not expecting any interviews. This is like really cool.
Oh yeah, we appreciate you being here, brother.
And I was actually also happy because I watched some of your previous shows when she told me when MJ told me about it, and it was really nice because there was a couple of artists, and I started downloading music.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what this is about. And as a matter of fact, you brought up MJ. Shouts out, big major. Shouts out to MJ Connects. If y'all need a dope publicist, that's who y'all go see.
She's fantastic.
Connect. Yes.
Definitely fantastic. And
she's worked with some of the dopest, even legendary artists, and all up to new artists. And the people that she's been sending always been dope. Always. So I'm glad that you're here. Definitely. Now, Miss Marla said, I like this shirt, Creep. Let me tell you something about this shirt. Hold on one second. Let me tell you something about this shirt. All right. This is my nephew. Make sure y'all look out for him. He is going to definitely be in the major leagues. All right. Kai Barner. It's my nephew. All right. And guess what? His father is brother-in-law. Hold on one second. His father is brother-in-law. So he does an awesome job. And here's my thing. Y'all know in a relationship show, we always talk about men and fathers and stuff like that. That's a real man right there. I can clearly say that I love my brother-in-law. I do. And I got another brother-in-law. I'm going to whip him up on the turntables. I love him too. Good men. All right. So like I say right now, this is my nephew. Watch out for him, major leagues. And he's being raised by my brother-in-law, my little sister, Amber, that y'all see on here. So I had to get that out. Shouts out to them. Okay. And thank you so much, Miss Christina, for sharing this live stream. And Miss Marla says she's good and blessed, and that's good to hear, Miss Marla, definitely. And Miss Christina said, I'm going to bless too when I get the settlement check in hand, waving. What you going to do, Shimmy? No, we're jokesters on here, M. Nicholas, so you got to watch us sometimes. Where's the special? Okay. And also in the chat section, you're going to get asked questions as well. So Miss Marla said, I asked this already, but you can recall it again.
Oh, yeah,
she said, where's your special guest from?
I live in New Jersey. I'm about 5-10 minutes north of Trenton, in like the farm area.
Okay. You know what? I think I have this story, and I think that's where I was when it happened. This is when my first son was born, and I was knee deep up in mixtapes, and I'm talking about real mixtapes, from back in the day, the 90s, the golden era, when the mixtape was a real mixtape on a cassette tape. And I had gotten lost, and I think that's where I was, and it was like farmland. And a buddy of mine had just cut his head bald. And all of us was in the car. We got lost. I said, man, I don't recall going to New York and seeing farmland, right? So I'm like, I'm tripping. So we see a police or a state trooper or whatever, y'all have over there. So as we were driving, we saw him and we said, come, let's ask him for directions, because we were just farmland and nobody. And so we asked him, and we sent my boy Simon up. They said, Simon, go ask him the directions. Simon got on black, like army khakis, a black hoodie, and he jumps out the car and throw his hood over his head because it was cold. You know what I mean? So he threw his hoodie on, running towards the police. Meanwhile, we didn't know that the police had a dude out there early in the morning frisking him. So he whips out his gun, and we looking like, oh, snap, right? He pulls his gun on him, and we sit in the car. Now he bringing him back to the car and say, y'all know him, talking about the other guy that he was frisking. If I find out y'all know him, I'll arrest all of y'all. I'm like, what in the world is going on? But I think that's where we were, though. It's crazy. Shouts out to Yummy Gummy in the building. Good to see you, Yummy Gummy. She said we could support Crete a little better if he would give us a shirt. Give us our shirt, Crete. I got y'all shirts coming. I got a box of shirts I'm about to send out to all of y'all, but I wanted to give y'all special shirts.
It's so much work to do shirts too. So much work to do shirts. I
just had that conversation earlier, M. Nicholas. I just had it, and I'm telling you, it is a lot of work, but
especially if it's like you get the screen printed ones. Yes. Forget it. I did iron-on ones, and it took forever. And then I was like cooking at the same time, and I burned a couple shirts. But if you're getting the screen printed ones or the direct to film ones, it's a lot of layout, and you mess up, it's just throw the shirt away. The littlest mess up.
Yes, and that's money down the drain.
It's an amazing process, and you have such little overhead.
Yep. Miss Amelia said, "Hello, Yummy Gummy." Miss Christina said, "Well, it's true shot. It's true shot." Miss Marla said, "That's what's up. Where he from and about your nephew as well." Yes, very proud of my nephew. Yummy Gummy said hi, Amelia, and write Yummy Gummy on a comment on the shirts. Don't make excuses, Crete, and don't take up for Crete. All right. So anyway, who is your top 5 artists, dead or alive, M. Nicholas?
Oh man, top 5. That's That's actually kind of. I mean, I'd love to say my friends,
Right.
but I mean, um, it's like a lot of people don't remember, but it was like, do you remember Arrested Development?
I do. Yeah. They were
That
from
was
down
like
here.
a day in the life of like a seminal. Like growing up, everybody was listening to that, and it still rings. Some of the grimier stuff from like Mobb Deep, like Eye for an Eye, Quiet Storm.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh my God. Just even though everything just got really, really weird. Ja Rule, when he just came in with Kill 'Em All and JC, like when he just first popped in, and it was just like everybody's just pushing envelopes for like everything. Like DMX came in, How's It Going Down? It was like, some of his other ones, his prayer ones, where he's like reflecting on, the center points in his life. It's like it resonates. And then just because he's so much fun, Killer Mike.
Killer Mike has been slept on for so many years.
He did like, it's just so much fun.
Yeah.
Just so much fun. He had the Slummer, that song. It's just, it's just slept on. And he does a variety of stuff. It's always been just like, I really like some of the more evil or grimier stuff. It's just fun.
Right. Speaking of Killer Mike, look at what he did this year. Album of the year over Drake.
That was the.
You see what I'm saying? That he's super dope. That guy, you wouldn't even think he's from the South, and that's not taking anything from the South. You know what I'm saying? The South got a lot of dope artists down here, but he's definitely
I think Slummer's off of that one. I think.
Oh yeah,
I think the song. Yeah.
Wow.
Was it off of that one? I don't remember now. There's so much stuff, and I'm not the best with names of songs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You just put everything on, do about, like, we're all over the place. I'm working in New York. I'm working Delaware. I'm working out past Lancaster. Like, you name it, we're all over. So a lot of drive time, put the music on, and just rock down.
So you was out there promoting to the Amish people in Lancaster.
Yeah. There those free public library things where people have like the library boxes and it's like give a book, take a book?
Right.
There was this one, and no lie, there was like Amish people going, like younger Amish kids going to the book drop and like shoving the book in their shirt and like running off. Wow. And I was just like, oh man, as soon as I release the album, I gotta put these cards in
right
in the book drop so they could hear some real stuff. But
that's crazy. Yeah, because I'm originally from up that way, but from Baltimore, from Maryland, and we used to run into the Amish all the time, going down the roads. We'd be in a rush. They going down in their carts.
Yeah, because they come straight across through what is it, from York or something? Like you just go straight to Baltimore from Harrisburg or something.
Yeah, it's crazy, and they in Southern Maryland as well. Yeah. Yummy Gummy said Creep been promising shirts for almost 2 years. Ain't nobody got one yet. Brother-in-law got one. Southside Doughboy got one. Don't y'all make me start counting. Miss Marla said, what first got you into music? Is a question for you, M. Nichols.
Well, I mean, I was into music a lifetime ago. Like back before college and stuff. I did like voice lessons and I did work with like Trenton Civic Opera Company and stuff, but that wasn't really my jam. Like I was singing that was great, but I wasn't listening to that when I got in the car. So,
right.
And then like I say, right around the time of, right around before the pandemic, I was always messing around with it was this thing from Arturia called Storm, which was basically like a original DAW and, had loops and generators. It had a bunch of synth generators. So I just messed around with that. And a friend said it was good, put stuff together, and then started working on this Various Artists album, put that together as a kind of a pet project with my buddy Wade that we always used to talk about. Like we would just be hanging out. But I mean, past 10, 15 years, I've just been hanging out with all of the local musicians. But we just, like I say, just hang out and listen to music and party, and everybody sit there and chit chat. And it's always been a lot of fun, and I wanted to be a part of that. So making this album happen was a way to give back to them as well.
That's dope. Very dope. Miss Marla's on fire tonight with the question. She said, who would you most like to collaborate with?
Oof. Well, if I was doing doing stuff for hip hop, it would definitely be out of anybody like Dr. Dre or Snoop, because they're still wildly relevant, but completely like old school. Like they're like in the future and not in the future at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Electronically, I don't know. Deadmau5, just for like electronic music. He seems like he knows what he's doing and a lot of fun. But yeah, definitely Dre or Snoop are just seem like a lot of fun to be around.
Okay. Miss Marla also had another question for you. What would you most like to? Oh, I'm sorry, that was the wrong one. Who? Oh, no. It was this one. What would you be doing right now if it wasn't for your music?
I mean, it took a minute to put this various artists out, so I'm working. I'm always working. I take care of my son and I work.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's about it. It's me and him, and my girlfriend's at the house too. But yeah, no, it's his mom's not in the picture. It's just been me and him for like the past 17 years.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna catch up on some of these comments, then we're gonna go into one of your songs. We have okay. She said we will see our shirts by Christmas or next year. There he is. And then my brother-in-law gonna say, I got one 4 years ago.
Dude, you're gonna need like a special contract with like Hanes or something.
I know I'm gonna have to do something.
Everybody wants them.
I'm gonna have to. That's exactly what I'm gonna have to do. And then who was that? Miss Christina said, "Where's her Street Tactics underwear?" Laugh out loud, joking. I had Shimmy take over the underwear division, so you're gonna have to get it from him, Miss Christina. Miss Marla said, "What the H?" And then brother-in-law said, "Ew." And exactly, brother-in-law. Past, present, and future said father-ish. Hell yeah, stay working. Yep, got to. Shouts out to Tiff Trade in the building, said hello, everyone. Thank you so much, Tiff Trader, for coming through. Ms. Marla also said, which famous musicians do you admire? If you can give us two.
Well, I mean, again, like I do admire Dr. Dre. I really liked Mod Deep. They were, and all of the folks out of like Arrested Development. I mean, they were just shaping music.
Yes, they were definitely different. Definitely. Okay, so you have a song. Hold on one second. Let me get over here so I can read this. You have one called. I gotta move this over. Muggs.
It's Mig Sonny.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Mig Sonny.
Yeah, he's been around. Yeah, he's that one is produced by a guy called Kyber, and Miggs. He's been a bunch. I actually first heard Miggs. We did a collaborative effort called Dope Sandwich with Dope Knife, actually. So it was great to get both of them for me because it's a really good collaboration they did. And Miggs does stuff out of Brooklyn. He's currently in Philadelphia, and he did end to end. Like some of the artists sent me stems, some of the artists like I recorded stuff with the beats and stuff. But I mean, he just took it, found his own beat, went full end to end, and just handed me like a finished track in like a short period of time, and it hits pretty hard. It's a lot of fun, and it's got a lot of really fun comparisons in it.
Okay. Well, we're about to check it out. YouTube right now is straight tripping. YouTube is tripping right now. It just dropped a lot of people, but hopefully they'll be back here. Let me do this. Before we do that, get them a chance to come back. And Miss Christina said, "Okay, Shimmy, make them for me." And then Miss Marla said, "Please don't, Shimmy. Don't make the underwear." And then she said, "Party pooper at Marla." They just don't. They no chill. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and
You
rock
can do
this song.
just real quick. You could do an aquatic theme like the fish and stuff on the underwear.
Oh, okay. See, there's your idea right there, Shimmy. Running that division like that.
M Knuckles. If I make the underwear, the one requirement is they got to put powder on the ass of the underwear. So I'm not making them unless they put powder on the ass of the underwear.
See,
Keeps you dry.
So like pre-powdered underwear, that works.
Yeah.
So what happens is, if you was here last Friday, M. Nichols on a relationship show, it gets off the chain. So you're more than welcome to come through on that. Miss Leslie H said, "I'll just take a coffee cup." And brother-in-law said, "Would be some whale-sized fish on Christina's undies."
Bruh.
All right. Brother-in-law, crazy. Okay. So we're gonna jump into this joint here. Let's see what we got. What was the name of this Meg Sunny song again?
Me to You.
Me to You. Let's get it.
There's a difference between me and you. Because while you were sitting around, waiting, doing what? Doing niche. I was out making moves.
Me to you is like a meteor that's skipping rocks. Pop you while I'm taking boxes on my list of kids to drop. Listen, even if the beat skip or stop, me to you is like the 96 Bulls to a pickup squad. I stay in tip-top form, you a bottom feeder. Me to you is like a Kia blow to an ounce of cheaper. Fucking mouth breather, just a loud amoeba. Me to you is a Hattori Hanzo to a tiny needle. I inspire people, my rhymes that alive as quotes. Me to you is like a library to a liner note. Gray matter making patterns like kaleidoscopes. Kyber flipped the fiber, now you leaking from a minor poke. I alone bring the quality they honor most. Me to you is like Tacanelli's to Domino's. I dispose y'all, throw you in the garbage for fun. Go to your room, me to you is like father to son. From me to you, worlds apart, it's just we in different categories. Apples and oranges, from you to me. Light years between, know what I mean? No comparison, we different breeds. From me to you, worlds apart, it's just we in different categories. Apples and oranges, from you to me. Light years between, know what I mean? No comparison, we different breeds. Supply the dope you want a sample of, but be careful or you wind up in the hands of medical examiners and all types of paraphernalia. Don't chance it, bruh. You to me is like crickets to a tarantula. Janitor to manager, amateur to Hall of Famer. I hear the screech in your voice, just call me Slater, the framer. I frame words and frame flicks. You to me is like a chicken nugget to a braised rib. You fall victim, made man, you ain't shit. You to me is a school play, the lame miss. The lame missed, I flame dish your favorites, lamb to rest on day 6. But hey, quick, tell me what you really think another rapper could do to me. You to me is tomfoolery, like comparing Lunchables to charcuterie. Truthfully, this is lunacy. Cardi B to Schoolie D. From me to you, worlds apart, it's just we in different categories. Apples and oranges, from you to me. Light years between, know what I mean? No comparison, we different breeds.
All right. From M. Nicholas. That joint was fire right there. And I have to I'm gonna have to update you on something here. On what the next part of the show you're gonna really understand. Well, you say you saw a couple of them where we get the ratings, right? and those
Yes.
ratings go from 1 to 5, and already you getting 4s and 3s, which is very good numbers. Very good
Yeah,
numbers.
it's a phenomenal track. I mean, with the streaming, you're not getting a lot of the stuff.
Right.
It's some of these tracks the guys did. It's just wild hearing them. And we went through a lot of different speakers and headphones to master it because there's just stuff that doesn't come through on some of the speakers and stuff. It was a really cool experience.
Okay. It was very dope. See, I'm a 90s head. I love the golden era, and that complemented the golden era right there for me. You know what I mean? Miss Christina gave it a 4. Miss Marla gave it a 3. Miss Leslie H gave it a 4, and Tiff Trey gave it a 4.5 and said it was nice, and brother-in-law gave it a 4. Those are good numbers.
I'm sure
Very
Migs
good
will be very happy with it.
Yeah. So again, that's why this show is special, because you don't just hear your homeboys. You hear real reviews from people who
they don't know me. They don't know the people. It's just fantastic.
Exactly. That's why this is needed. So very good numbers, by the way.
Thank you.
You have another joint called Dope Knife.
Oh yes, that's his Dope Knife. Kendrick is out of Savannah.
Okay.
His is my favorite one on the album. It's called Sticks and Stones, and it's just kind of evil. And it's like he's just so effortlessly talking about somebody, and it's like this person, he would have put more effort into brushing dust off his shoulder than making a song about this person. They only got the song written about them is because this project came up. Otherwise, they were just an afterthought for him. So it's just so brutally dismissive of this person. It's phenomenal. And he also it's a very hard song. It's a very hard song.
And who produced this one?
This one, the beat came from Ray Beats out of Philadelphia. He sent me about 10 or 12 beats for the tracks. And I had a bunch of beats for the tracks too. And we just gave them to the artists and they picked whatever one spoke to them. Which Ray's been doing this for a long time. So pretty much everybody picked his tracks for his beats for these and Dope Knife threw me the stems, and there was just some slight timing things that I had to fix, but other than that, it all played out fine, and then just mastered it.
Dope. So you did the mastering?
Yeah, just for the speakers, and there was a timing issue where he was talking and it was going over when Ray did his intro for the song. So I just shifted it half a second here. There was a couple places where just really minor tweaks, but all of the final output for speakers and everything, and making sure the levels would work out on different systems I did. Yeah.
Okay. Very dope. All right. So let's see what you got here on this joint here. Dope Knife. Let's go.
I'm gonna change my rap name. From now on, call me Fuck These Niggas.
Ray Beats.
Yo, this is how I split it down. Throw shots at me, yo, Mr. Child. The dopest one who gets the crown. They don't know who they dissing now. These niggas wild. Make your corner, wanna go and get the towel. These niggas being whack like being dope is a forbidden style. I'm lethal like Riggs is. I don't see no dropping off. I'm talking to... Ooh, you can suck my cock and balls, drop and fall. You ain't one I got to brawl. I fuck with your ex. She said you looking for cops to call. You snitch. Stuck and upset. Dissing me won't get them problems solved. I don't fuck with none of you goofy niggas. I am not involved. I am in the zone with the whole world right in my lap. Your homeboy need one of you niggas writing his raps. I was packing gear. Saw me at the cypher, started acting scared. Mad cause no one fucking with your style cause y'all was rapping weird. I don't stick around, I just dip out whenever whack appears. You the type around a high school with a pack of beer. I don't even know why I waste time with you motherfuckers. If y'all said one of my rhymes, niggas would say you getting better. Living rent free in a kid's big dome. You couldn't touch me even if you had your sticks and stones. So you don't even want it, homie, leave it alone. You want to battle, homie, better get your sticks and stones. So living rent free in a kid's big dome. You couldn't touch me even if you had your sticks and stones. So you don't even want it, homie, leave me alone. You want to battle, nigga, better get your sticks and stones.
Y'all was talking mad shit, tried to haul it back quick. Heard I'm in the studio doing some target practice. Y'all are whack in the city, knowing I'm the flagship. Y'all are ass in the season, y'all just get an asterisk. Holla back, don't be mad, but I'm sorry, I gotta say it. Your wife used to call me daddy, we are practically related. You try battling on threads like I'm rapping on your status. The whole world can kiss my ass, but your crew can kiss the anus, nigga. Face it, I'm your Lord Mac or a war axe. Yeah, at your thorax, fucking cockroaches on my floor mat. Got better shit to do. I just leave with the FU. I teach rap to kids, a mentor to your nephew. Nigga, everything I said was just true. Everyone knows except you. Biatch, you niggas rap like you wrote your rhymes in color pencil.
Yeah, like that song is just all salt, and
That's crazy.
I'm on low sodium diet, man, and it's just like so just over the top salty. Like
I'm gonna tell you like this.
that dude hears that, whoever that's at hears it, they're gonna cry.
Yeah, and see, I can hear it full blast with these earphones on because what I'm hearing is not traveling through the a stream.
Oh, his
So-
doubles are amazing. They're
joke-
timed a half-second pass.
Yeah.
So it sounds like an echo. He really did an amazing job recording it.
Yeah, that was dope. And my thing is that's like even the first song that you had on. That's something. If you want to go listen to something a little different, those two was it.
Yeah,
And I appreciate
every song on the album is like a completely different style. It's fantastic. There's one we're not. I don't think you're playing tonight. That Ray Ray Beats did himself,
Mhm.
and he's like rapping in the year 3000. Like he's like, is he singing in a weird falsetto because he's like mocking somebody? I think.
Mhm.
His timing and cadence, he splits the verse, so it sounds like the verse is over, and then the next line is the end of the previous verse, but the cadence is, it's like the first time you hear it, you're like, huh. The second time you hear it, you're like, oh. It's just really something so just, and that guy's listening to like super underground stuff, so it's just it's a
Yeah,
whole
I
other
can tell.
planet. Whole other planet. It's like it was really a lot of fun with this. You got everything all over.
Okay. We're gonna take it to the comment section here. We have Miss Christina said, "Nice drip, Nicholas."
Yes,
And
thank you.
Also, shouts out to James Bowen.
Jimmy Bananas. I think that's
Um,
Banana. I think that's Jimmy Bananas. Is that Jimmy
Okay.
Bananas?
Probably is. It said this Ray Ray beat does hit hard though. Miss Marla said, "Do your boyfriend have a nice drip too?" Talking to Miss Christina. And but meanwhile, Miss Marla, who was a hard one to bargain with, gave you a 5. She'll give somebody
Oh,
a 0,
fantastic.
a -0 quick.
I'm sure
Um,
Kendrick will be very happy.
Yeah. Then Miss Christina also said, yes, he always matching. Miss Marla said, okay. Miss Christina said he got 4 cars too. He got 4 cars. 2 any more questions? Dang, they going in. Nick from upstate gave it a 3. Miss Christina gave it a 5. James Bonin gave it a 4. We appreciate the reviews
Yeah. Thank
for
you.
sure. Yes. So you got one more, and this one, go ahead. You know what it
I
is?
think that's the Raymond Strife.
Okay.
It's not Ray Ray Beats. It's Raymond Strife. He stopped for a while, started again, stopped for a while, started again. He's done like punk. He's done like screamo. He did his rapping. He's really crazy to work with though, because he can just put something together in like 2 seconds, and his timing is just incredibly accurate. So like if he wants to re-record something, you don't even have to shift anything forward and backward. You could just like slice it and drop the new track right in on top of it.
Wow.
And this is also a Ray Ray Beats a song. This one is a Father's Day. There were a couple people who are like, they downloaded every song except for his because they heard his song and thought it was about them. So it completely achieved the agenda of the project, which is to make people think it's about them.
Right.
And at the same time, he's a genuinely nice dude who doesn't care enough to defend himself when people talk smack about him. It's hilarious.
Right.
He even makes a mention that the only time he talks shit about people is when he's paid to rap and beats about it, which he was for this album.
Right. Well, that's very dope. And that's powerful. I actually had this conversation a little earlier. Having this conversation was, you know, sometimes when people may do things to you or say something to you, if you can have thick skin and don't let it bother you,
oh yeah,
that's strength. That is strength
100%,
right there.
100%.
Miss Marla said, ask you rest later questions. And I guess that's her and Miss Christina going at it again. What do you mean? How are you going to ask me? You got me blocked and I have a new phone and new number. Them two goes in.
I love that you've got whole action going on in just your comments. It's amazing.
A whole different storyline in progress here.
Right. They go hard. Past, present, and the future says shout out to MD 2020. I guess
yes.
You
got to have the banana red, and you got to kick it up a notch too, or it ain't going to get you anywhere.
All right. So we're gonna play this one song and then we're gonna get into the show. Let's get it.
Yeah. 6666666666666. Yo, take notes. I don't make posts. I don't say shit about folks I don't know. I don't play shows since the world ended, yo. I don't fuck with you jokes, yo. Take notes. I don't make posts. I don't say shit about folks I don't know. I don't play shows since the world ended, yo. I don't fuck with you jokes. Motherfuckers been asking me for handouts since day one. Talk online to my face, they never say something. I was broken, still always helped a motherfucker. They need a drink, need a show, need a supper, yo. White saviors turn to white flight. Better off without ya. It's the long kiss goodnight. If I treated people bad in my life, then I'm sorry. The biggest bitch I seen is your dad, and I fuck it. Take notes. I don't make posts. I don't say shit about folks I don't know. I don't play shows since the world ended, yo. I don't fuck with you jokes. Take notes. I don't make posts. I don't say shit about folks I don't know. I don't play shows since the world ended, yo. I don't fuck with you jokes. Rap over your vocals, that's fine. I stopped giving fucks in 2009. And I don't battle unless it's myself. Other people are a hassle, I never needed help. Die a hero or move to the suburbs. Punk rock jocks always picking on some dumb nerds. And I don't want to see no one hurt, but I need no advice from armchair experts. I don't got beef, I don't even think about motherfuckers. I'm just working on me, my worst enemy. But I was never good hanging out in a motherfucking flock of sheep. These days I get my sleep. Count my money, then I count my Z's. Sound like real G's, only say shit when I'm paid to rap on beats. You can eat it, think you catch a disease. That was always allowed. You don't have to announce when you leave. Motherfuckers say thank you and please. Cut the cheese. You punk bitch clowns all on catch and release. If you're scared, go and blow a priest. If you're scared, go and blow a priest. Same crib, same street. Don't believe everything that you breathe. Don't believe everything that you breathe. Yeah. Take notes. I don't make posts. I don't say shit about folks I don't know. I don't play shows since the world ended. Yo. I
I don't fuck with you jokes, yo. Take notes, I don't make posts. I don't say shit about folks I don't know. I don't play shows since the world ended, yo. I don't fuck with you jokes.
You know, I must say y'all have something here because y'all don't sound like nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Everything's a different style. It kicks off with Wade, which is like we were watching. They played on the other show, and they were comparing some of the refrains sounded like a Wu-Tang throwback, and like some of Bismarcky's hype of his stuff. And then you go into Miggs, which is almost like that brash, aggressive jockey, like almost like a. Like it's almost like something that'd be performed like a posse cut, even though it's just him. And then you've got Dope Knife with his, which is just really, just brutal, just really dark and brutal and specific. And then Ray's, which again is just, it's got a lot more echo, it's got a lot more doubles. It has the demonic voice transfer in the beginning, and then he goes to like the fast rapping in his final verse. And then, like I say, there's that fourth one, which we don't have, which is Ray Beats, which is just completely different. And then we threw a dance track at the end. It sounds like something from the old video game Outrun. It's just an instrumental of mine that I'm like, it's my album. And so I could do what I wanted with it.
Right. Very dope, man. I mean,
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely impressed me because you guys were just different, banging beats. The flow was there, the content was there, very different. So definitely keep up the good work.
And the big thing too for it is if like Knife's people hear the album, they'll check out the other artists. If Biggs's people hear the album, they'll check out the other artists. Everybody's far enough away from each other that their fans will hopefully listen to the music and then check out the other artists and increase the fan bases for all of them.
Got you. Okay, so we're getting ready to press on, but hold on one second. Miss Christina gave you a 5 on that.
Thank you.
And Miss Marla telling her good for you. And Miss Christina said, yeah, he also a Christian. And she said, good for you. Then she gave you guys a 4 on the music.
Thank you.
She's a multitasker. She's having a little argument plus rating music. That you're a boss, Miss Marla. Thank you. She also said, I wish you the best in your relationship or whatever it is. And also, she said, y'all are so unique and different.
Thank you.
Talking about you guys. Miss Christina said, yeah, things are great. Miss Marla said, good. Miss Christina said, he helping me start a business and he has his own business. And she says, good luck. You know what? Miss Marla is showing so much maturity here today. And she said, thanks, Crete. No, you really are. So here's the thing about this show. It's the Brutally Honest Rap Show. And I, once again, am DJ Concrete. And we have our other host here, DJ Shimmy. And we are happy to have you here, M. Nicholas. And the projects that you guys. Thank you. So also, this is going to be a little different than any other interview you're going to have. We need to use your expertise in the next part of this show here. And again, it's called the Brutally Honest Rap Show. And what we do is we rate up and coming new artists' music, and we rate it by the track. It can even be the mix, the mastering, the content, the delivery, the voice. Some voices suck. You know, they need work sometimes.
I'm sure you can sort of hear it, but like I usually sound like Kermit the Frog. So
really?
I'm actually, I don't know if it's coming through the difference in the thing here. I'm actually toned down because I sound like Kermit the Frog. I hate my voice.
Dang. Okay.
So I know how that goes, but I know which voice is more tolerated, and
Right.
Just like just a couple twists down on the knob, and I'm not so terrible.
Okay. Hey, you making it do what it do. Miss Marla said, I would love to host one day, Creek. Miss Marla, you're welcome to come on. You're Street Tactics Media family, and you're welcome to come on. Miss Christina said, cam up Marla. Okay, so we're going to start off with the first song. And remember, we rate the songs from 1 to 5. 1 is pretty much trash. You can go 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 is the dopest. But you can also do 3.5. You can put it in a half or whatever. All right. So you already know the drill, DJ Shimmy, and now you know M. Nicholas. So we're going to start off with a joint right here from Pretty Bully. Shouts out to Jason Azel. And we're going to have him on the show. Very, very dope publicist and manager as well. So we will have him on the show. He works with a lot of dope artists right now, and he works with Pretty Bully as well. Okay, so as we kick this off, and okay, Miss Marla also reminded a -0. Also, we've seen artists get a -0. So here we go, a brand new Pretty Bully joint. Let's go.
Whoa, it's Bully.
Shit that make you break your neck.
If I gave up on these hustles inside of me, I will probably not be seen, and it's like the gleams over my dreams. If I think about performing a robbery, I stop and think if something happens to me, who takes care of my seeds? So I keep my focus on being in motion with the accurate dosage, avoiding roaches with my cautious approaches. I've noticed when some doors close, it's not a detriment. Took me to a window, no swindle, enter with excellence. And now my next events take place without a precedence. Quest through the beat right to me, said I was next event. Another record spent, cause I stuck to the regiment. Always loved music before I knew what the letters meant. Took some dedication to change the space of my placement. Find a pocket, slow up the pace and quit with the racing. The dream that I'm chasing is more than a rap. When you appreciate the culture, you don't give up on that. That's facts. Woo-ha!
All right, that was Pretty Bully, and the name of that song was boy, hold on. The name of that song was where's she at? Dreams. Okay, so Pretty Bully, Dreams is a 5 to me. That's a 5.
It was really great. Like the production value was good. The flow and the delivery was fantastic because even against a very complicated, very busy background, kept the beat, kept the cadence and the delivery like on time. So that I agree, that's like a 5. It was short, but that's where everything is going. I've been seeing a lot of people have been commenting. They're like, they don't even want to write a second verse anymore.
You know,
it's heading that way. So I mean, just embrace it. I at the same time, I would have loved to have heard more from that.
Right.
More from that. It was just a great flow with the beat and a lot of energy too. That was fantastic.
Yes, very dope. She's a very, very dope artist. And I'm going to tell you this, like she definitely, I'm always looking forward to her music. I mean, she's super dope.
What was that? Was Pit Bully you said?
Pretty Bully.
Pretty Bully.
Yes, it's spelled pretty regular, the regular way, Pretty, and then Bully, Bulli. Definitely check her out, y'all. She's on IG and everything else.
I've been writing stuff down as we've gone, so yeah.
And we appreciate that. That's what this is about. And first of all, I want to send a major shout out to another dope up and coming artist. But to me, he's already here. Street Logic Music, very dope artist. Keep up the good work. He's been on the show as well, blessing the show, and he will be another one that's going to be on the station with his music in the mix. And I keep forgetting the word, in rotation. So we're going to take it to the comments section right here. Miss Marla gave it 2 between 3. Okay. And then Street Logic Music gave it Fire Flames and gave it a 5, as I did myself. Miss Marla also said it was okay. James Bonin also gave it a 4.0. Very good numbers. Miss Christine gave it a 4. Tiff Trey gave it a 5. Past, present, and the future gave it a 3.5. And Miss Leslie H gave it a 4. Thank you guys for your reviews. And thank you so much for your review, M. Nicholas. And DJ Shimmy, what you got on it?
I gave it a 5.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It started off kind of shaky at the beginning, right before she said it's pretty bully in the house, but then it got good. It got good, and it ended so soon. It left more to be desired. So, yeah, I don't know if that was the ending or you cut it off. I know we do just play verses here sometimes, but I mean, it was good. But what I've heard from the little bit that I did hear, it was awesome.
Yeah, definitely artists to check out to see what else they've got.
Yes. But no, that was the whole song. Like I said, it was just a dope song. I give it a 5 across the board. Let's check out this other joint right here. It's Shabam Sadiq. Let's see what my brother got for us. Let's go.
A balance of terror in which the two superpowers have held each other's civilian populations hostage to mass destruction.
They try to get you flying, get their wings clipped. You better act like you know who you dealing with. Shots precise to sink your whole battleship and send you back to the drawing board, you little body bag beats. Close them up with a tip, cause when it decomposes, I don't want to deal with the stench. SS and John Jiggs definitely push a wig back into the back seat when we rap. Riders and nut huggers, they all get clapped for perpetrating the fraud and putting together an act. My 16's a guillotine for those who want to rap. Surface the air missiles, wipe your town off the map. In fact, we the team you need to fear. Beware, they told you not to feed the bears. When we stand tall from walking on all fours, people get mauled and the coroner gets called for sure.
Adrenaline is like a drug. Like a drug. Adrenaline is like a drug. Like a drug. I've been climbing the ladder like Jacob. Like a drug. I've been climbing the ladder like Jacob. Like a drug.
Swear to God, best not play with him. My wreck shop. Watch your thoughts exit out your cranium. Blinding all haters and shine with more radiance. Spearhead and tackle, they carry you out the stadium. Apply pressure, you cowards just died yesterday. Then me and Double S wrote a song about your death today. Flow is exceptional, take your breath away. Fellas that'll leave you beheaded or in a veggie state. We ain't on the same level, I can change levels. Once I get the wild and the trauma, go to insane levels. Smoking Afghan just to keep my brain mellow. We can either go ball for ball, or we can bang metal. Don't ever beat the beds, you won't be leaving here. Be upside down with your feet in the air. Tried to run up in the cave, now they leaving it fair. But ain't nothing that can save them, not even a prayer. I'm gone.
Adrenaline is like a drug.
All right, that was Shabam Sadiq. Definitely shouts out to him. I think that was a banger, but I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna give it to y'all to see what y'all think of it. M. Nicholas, what you got for that?
It was like 3 different songs trying to be one song. The first verses were talking about injustice. They were lightly touching off on current like war, etc. Then the second verse was just more like we're tough, and the first verse didn't really match the beat. The second verse matched the beat, and then it was kind of neat what they were doing with the hook and the record scratching, but it was just kind of out of place. It's like they were just showcasing their strengths all in one song, and you could have just had 3 separate good things from the whole it was like 3 ones lined up. They could have made three songs out of that one. The concepts of those 3 elements, I thought anyway. So okay. I give it like a 3.5 to 4.
Okay, hey, that's still a good number though. You know what I'm saying? Still a good number. For me, I think the song was dope. I see what you're talking about, the differences in the verses and the one. It was just like they were spitting, but also just showing, hey, I can kill this track my way. No matter, you know what I mean? No matter what it's about, I'm just gonna kill it. So but I like it. I'm gonna give it a 4.7 actually. What about you, Shimmy?
I'm with M. Nicholas. He couldn't have said it. I couldn't have said it better. The beat was nice. The bars were cool. The hook was trash. I mean, that scratching contest or whatever that was, I don't know if that was amateur night at the Apollo or the Gong Show, but it was good up until then. Then when it started the second verse, it was awesome, but everything else was good. That scratching and that hook, negative. So I give it a 4 overall.
Okay. All right. Like I said, this is the Brutally Honest Rap Show, and y'all know how we do. All right, so let's take it to the comment section here. We have Miss Leslie H said, I liked it a lot, and I think she was talking about the previous song, but Miss Marla gave this one a 5. Street Logic gave it the Fire Flames. Miss Christina gave it a 4. Jimmy Bananas.
It is Jimmy Bananas.
Yeah.
I heard you got married. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations on that, my brother. Marriage is a beautiful thing. 4.5 he gave it. Shouts out to F. Harris in the building. What's going on, my brother? He gave it a 3. And then Jimmy Bananas also said, I couldn't have the James Bonin anymore. Okay. Then past, present, and the future gave it a 4. Street Logic gave it a 5. Past, present, and the future. Comments gave it, said, I agree with M. Nick. The song's a little lyrically unfocused, but they got some solid lines and punches. Yep, absolutely.
He should be doing reviews instead of me, man. That's more cohesive than what I said.
Oh yeah. Miss Leslie H said 4. It was kind of hard to follow with the scratching. Okay. And Tiff Trey gave it a 3.5. I want to thank you guys for your reviews on that song. They are very appreciated and needed, because the artist is going to come back and listen to this, but they also could be listening, and you guys are giving them real reviews. So, and we appreciate it. Okay, so let's go with this joint by Rockness, and it's called The Answer. Let's get it.
Meditating, raising my vibration, good weed getting me. I ask a question, source energy sending me. Murder, Latrell, rap, chillin' spree. We waking up the industry, putting these niggas on notice. Genuine dope shit, and you know this. Stay in your lane, bitch. Low as Rocco is the. Ever question what I'm professing? You gon' get a lesson and a blessing from a living legend. You know better than that. Act like you don't know the difference between wrong or life don't let you out without getting taught the. You out here thinking shit is sport, but shit about to get real for you. The full scorcher, shit is torture. This shit is torture. They should have taught you, but you've been taught wrong. Cheat sheet, I brought the salute AI, but just a different court. We holding court, don't get caught here. You won't take a loss here. I know you feel it in the air. Trust your gut as always, but be prepared to bust your gun if you talk crazy. And maybe it's more crazy to have your whole squad caking with no more cases. That'd be way more wavy. What they gonna say to me? What they gonna say?
right, that was Rock Ness, The Answer. What you got on that, Shimmy?
4.
Got a 4. Okay, what made you?
Yeah, I love the beat. The beat was nice. The bars were cool. The bars were cool. I mean, it wasn't too thugged out. It was smooth. I got the message. I wasn't too thrilled with the chorus part, but that's the reason why I gave it a 4.
Okay. All right. Okay, Miss Marla, she said that she's heading out. She has to work tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming through, Miss Marla. We appreciate your presence.
Thank you. Thank you for listening.
Yes, absolutely. And thank you, Shimmy, for that. What you got on that, M. Nicholas?
The intro was just kind of like weird, but I couldn't tell if it was just because of the streaming.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wasn't, it was coming in and out. I do like the beat. Just the beginning was just kind of weird, and then it came in the beat. He did the part where he said right before he does the court lost flow, he actually lost some of his timing, it felt like.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, when he went into way more wavy they gonna say, he had completely changed the style he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's almost like he was at a cipher and was just showcasing his different style abilities in the song.
Okay.
It was just hard to tell because it was like I was just getting bad, like in and out, like dropping.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely a lot of work was put into it. So I would also give it a solid 4. I mean, none of this stuff is easy.
Right.
Right. And yeah, but I mean, it seems like he's got skills for a couple of different types of style of rapping, and he was showcasing them.
Yes. He's definitely a legend. He's that guy. Definitely got skills. For me, I'm gonna give him a 4.8 on that song. And I guess, and I'm not holding the intro hostage, but that is one of the things that that threw it off a little bit.
Is it released?
Yes.
What was the name again?
The Answer. And we want to take it to
As I would like to hear it. Like I'm going to listen to it tonight. I'd like to hear it.
I would say it's definitely worth that. I mean, it's a banging song.
And the artist again?
Rock Ness, Rockness. That was from he was from OGC, Black Moon, Sean Price.
Okay, yeah, I thought the name sounded familiar. Yeah, it's very. I bet it was the streaming that came through on here.
Yeah,
because it definitely had some production value.
Okay, Miss Marla said I'll catch y'all Friday. I have to go to work in the morning. Okay, past, present, in the future. Long A intro, and that intro was a little long, but Miss Marla gave that a 5 though. Gave it a 5. Miss Leslie H said, "Oh, a 5." Okay. Past, present, and future is a 3. Miss Christina gave it a 5. Street Logic, yes. The OG Rock, Al gave it a 10. Helter Skelter, yes. And you rest in peace, Sean Price. Yes, man, that joker right there. He was definitely in my top 5. All right, so let's go to this next joint, and artist name is B Streets. Let's see what he got.
Yo, where my dogs at? Yo, X, this one's for you, boy. Alright, baby, let's get it. I got my Timbs on, and I'm going through the streets. Niggas don't want me to stop on their seat, cause I'm gonna stop on their fucking neck. Ain't no stopping me, dog, keep them all in check. Disrespect, you ass getting wet. Wet like a wet t-shirt contest, yes. Got the fucking tech, and I'm spraying it yet. Everything into my path getting hit. I don't care who you think you are. If you sit in your car, I will shoot your ass from afar. Already told you how I get straight sick. Sicker than your average, like motherfucking AIDS, bitch. Better back before I act up. Cause I promise your body ain't gonna find what fucked up. In the cut all buried. I already told you what it be. Ain't nobody gonna find me. Or you, nigga, what it's gonna do? I make you a mystery. I make myself history. That's just what it be. Look at you. Nigga,
Was that in the song? Was that Scream in the song?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Was that part of the song?
No.
I was just ready to start singing the refrain. Fuck the police. Fuck the police. It really was that song.
In the building. What up, St. Ivy? He said, what did I just turn into? Oh, man. Street Logic said, dope. Get at me, dog is a classic. Should not touch this. A -5 he gave him.
It was literally NWA. Like it was the beat from Fuck the Police.
Past, present, and future said, what was that in the song? No, he deserved that in the song. We had to give him that in the song. Brother-in-law said, laugh my A off. Is that the song? No. Past, present, future gave it a 1.5 for the end.
Bruh.
Oh my gosh. Miss Christina gave it a 1. Brother-in-law said no. Okay. What you got on that, Shimmy?
I actually like the song. I mean, all the rage. I mean, we could have did without the N-word maybe, but I mean, that's part of the game. You know, you want to hear rap, you want to hear that underground, that dark territory, that black market, you want that, that's what you get. But I love the song. He had the energy, the nature was right. He had the bars, the flow. I like the song. I give it a 4.
Bruh.
Okay.
It was
Go ahead, Nicholas.
It literally felt like I was listening to Fuck the Police. You know what I mean? Like it had like the flow, the beat. It was happy. It had almost the same bass line in the background. And I mean, I was fine with that. It was like a trip to nostalgia, but it was almost like if there was a gangster version of Weird Al, doing songs in the style of, that's what this guy did. And I mean, he literally nailed it. But I mean, I don't know how I feel. I was like enjoying it. I don't know how to rate that, because it's like on the one hand it was like it's totally a ripoff, but it was fantastic at the same time. So I mean, at least a 4, you know, 4.2 or something.
Streets on that then. Shout out to B Streets. That's what I'm talking about.
It was fun. It was fun. And then I thought it was like something was going on though, because there was crying. I'm like,
hey, it was organized chaos.
Yes. 100%.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Shouts out to B Streets on that one. Miss Leslie H said, no, I'm going to have to give this one a 0. Past, present, and future. Not the 3 no's. Laughing. And then Jimmy Banana said, bruh. Street Logic said, rap was weak. I do that in my sleep. Oh man, he said CB4. He gave it to CB4. Y'all remember the movie?
No, what is it? Fear of a Black Hat.
Yeah,
Fear of a Black Hat.
That's crazy. All right, well, we're gonna step to the next joint by Brooklyn Z. The name of this song is called Options. Let's see what we got.
Failure's not an option. We here to get it poppin' and do what we gotta do. Yeah. No more standing on the block shit. Now we trading stocks, bitch, and still getting money every day. We trading stocks and options, filling up my pockets. The hustle don't stop, nigga. And for all you niggas plotting, I'll hit you with a rocket, cause that's the way it sounds when I spray. I be rocking polo this and polo that. These bitches looking for that nigga, they know where I'm at. If you rap, then keep it rap. Stop all the cap before I pop a cap. Yeah.
Get that paper, then we flip it, get that money back. I'd rather flip 100 shares than 100 pack. Plus, I'm only here to put Brooklyn on the map. It's BK every day, all day. I ain't never heard of failure. What the fuck is that? If I take a L, then we gotta run it back. Sold some weed, a couple jokes, but never hustle crack. That money good, but I know that it's a fucking trap. My little man's got caught with a couple grams. 16 doing the bid over a couple bands. Last week I made a couple racks, pressing buttons on the app. If they ain't smart hustling, what the fuck is that? Failure's not an option. We here to get it poppin' and do what we gotta do. Yeah. No more standing on the block shit. Now we trading stocks, bitch, and still getting money every day. We trading stocks and options, filling up my pockets. The hustle don't stop, nigga. And for all you niggas plotting, I'll hit you with a rocket, cause that's the way it sounds when I spray. 17 magazine in the Ruger clip. All black, fat butt, you know the usual shit. I treat my gun like a dumb hoe. I use the bitch and be quick to let her go over some stupid shit. Nigga, failure's not an option. I'm focused and I'm locked in. We here to get it poppin'. My city got it rockin'. We traded stocks and options. I'm focused and I'm locked in. We here to get it poppin'. New York City got it rockin'. Out here getting paper, dude. I'm getting money, nigga. Tell me it's you.
All right, that was Brooklyn Z. And that's another 5 for me. Definitely a dope song. It's the name of that song was called Options. What you got on that, Shimmy?
I gave it a 4.
Okay. What made you give it a 4?
The beat was sweet. The bars were nice. I wasn't thrilled about the hook, the yay. But other than that, the bars were sweet. The message was cool. It was like any other rap song that had, that give me that corner on the block feel, out of the mud, the struggle. So yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed it. I gave it a 4.
Okay, appreciate that, my brother. What you got on that, M. Nicholas? We can't hear you. Oh, hold on. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. We can hear you now.
Unmuted it. Yeah. There was a little bit of, there was some passion in there. Even though they've obviously leveled it down, his voice was like screaming towards the end of the song. He was ratcheting and becoming more intense as the song progressed, and they obviously were dialing it down so it wasn't like blowing out. So the levels were good, but his voice was definitely screaming into the mic towards the end there. So he had some passion in there. He was trying to give like a relatable, raw feel to his track. I would definitely give it a 5. I thought it had a decent mood, and the production value was really well done on there. Like the timing was good, the sounds were good. You could hear it very clearly over the stream as well. Like you could hear like the little piano tones in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it was. I thought it was very solid. But like the fact that he was like towards the end, he was like screaming about what he's singing about at that point.
Right.
They just had the volume turned down, so it wasn't, but his voice was definitely straining at the end there.
Okay. Yeah, for me, that was definitely a 5. The track was a banger. Like I said, once again, his delivery was definitely there. I actually liked the hook. I thought it was, it wasn't much to it, but it was just one of the ones you driving. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, he was definitely in there with it. Now we're gonna go to the next song. We got like 2 more songs that we're gonna do here. Now we got one by my guy Pro Logic and David Smith, and it's called The Anthem. Let's see what we got.
You beg somebody, please turn on light. Don't treat me love, they wanna see me tonight. Mr. DJ, please I beg you turn up the mic. Got it too screw, the most guy hear me right.
This is the anthem, put them hands up high. They think
I'm handsome? Yeah, I'm just that fly. They know my damn son, and I know why. Stacking money by the gram, that's no lie. This is the anthem. Put them hands up high. They think I'm handsome. Yeah, I'm just that fly. They know my damn son, and I know why. Stacking money by the gram, that's no lie. I keep the speakers booming. I keep them beats thumping. Suckers wanna front, but they ain't doing nothing. They just playing tough. They ain't acting up. Shit, I call, they bluff, they get stepped on and overcuts with that coconut. They vacate the place where you stay, breath. Stay out my face. Fucking irritating. Working on my patience. Fuck boys always saying, claiming that they innovating. They just masquerading. A fake facade. We got no relation. You flap your jaws. Yeah, you get yours in due time. You can't avoid it. I get mine, I'm too fly, I get annoyed with. You say my name to get a little attention. I bring the pain like method, blow the smoke in your direction. Your last testament, you about to get exposed with no question. Boom, boom, then it goes. This is the anthem, put them hands up high. They think I'm handsome, yeah, I'm just that fly. They know my damn son, and I know why. Stacking money by the gram, that's no lie. This is the anthem, put them hands up high. They think I'm handsome, yeah, I'm just that fly. They know my damn son, and I know why. Stacking money by the gram, that's no lie.
Yeah. This is the anthem, whether standing or you kneeling for it. I got dependent on my doctor, needed healing for it. He gave me a record, a needle for it, and a prescription that I re-explore it. Don't follow fashion, my flow is immortal. Once I enter the matrix and then I pass through the portal. If you testing my patience, well then I hope you can snorkel, because we getting the preacher and then we making it formal. In the fast lane, I know that I'm petty, ain't ready to drop fasting. That should get me hungry, never fasting. Rappers turn keto, like they're trying to fit into a speedo while I'm down at the cello, sipping vino with my people. I don't beat on my libido. She know I keep it real, it's no placebo. When my ego flying higher than the eagle, I'm gone. Marching to the drum line, the guard me. Spread it out and telling them all they have it your way.
This is the anthem, put them hands up high. They think I'm handsome, yeah, I'm just that fly.
All right, that was Pro Logic. It's called The Anthem. What you got on it, M. Nicholas?
It's like when you hear in a club. Actually, it was like a club shot. So I was bobbing, but I don't know if that was more for the music or for the cadence with the music.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I would say just like a 4. It was a little. I don't know. It wasn't as impacting. Like I didn't feel like it spoke to me. But at the same time, it's like, yo, I can get down with this. You know, like I was bobbing my head listening to it. I just started to tune out though what they were saying. If that makes sense. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it definitely makes sense. I mean, it was it was like a feel good hip hop song. I mean, I liked it. You know what I mean? He always brings something different. He can go hard and then he can go like in that lane. So I appreciate that from him for sure. I'll give that a 4.5. I'm gonna take it to the comment section real quick. We got now past, present, and future was saying that I dig the production of the rip and then dopeness. I might be late on these. 5, it was good. Nod factor, nice 5.5. I think they was talking about the previous song before this. But I'm gonna catch up with the comments on this particular song here as well. 5, raw strip beat like a less developed Alchemist. Love the gang vocal overdubs and solid presence throughout. He was talking about the option song that we played previous street. Let me see. And Miss Amelia gave it a 5. Miss Christina gave it a 4. Past, present. And that's on this song that they're giving these 5. Miss Christina a 4. And then past, present, and future said kind of generic but well executed. A 4. Thank you for that. So you got a 4, a 4, and a 5. Thank y'all for that. And then
definitely one you can play anywhere.
Yeah, what was the name of that track? Which one you were talking about? Past, present, and future. Which track was it? This one or the one previous to this one? If you can let me know, and I can tell you. Meanwhile, let's jump to the next joint, right? We got my guy Jay Royale in the building on this next one. Hold on one second. Bless up. Thank you guys. And that was from Street Logic, aka Pro Logic. That's whose song it was. And he said, thank you to everyone. Okay, this
definitely
one,
a fun one, man. Definitely fun.
Yeah, it was definitely. So past, present, and future, that song that just went off, that was by Pro Logic. And let me see, featuring David Smith, and it was called The Anthem, featuring Mr. Mary. So Pro Logic, The Anthem. So
is that with a C or a K?
C.
Okay.
That's with a C. Yeah, Pro and Logic with a C at the end. Okay, so this next joint is by a dope artist from my city, Jay Royale. Let's see what he got.
Jordan Royale?
Jay Royale.
Oh. There was a Jordan Royale I had spoken to once.
From B-More?
I have no idea where he's from.
Okay. Yeah, this one is Jay Royale. But it could, because I don't know Jay Royale's first name. It could be him. But this one's Jay Royale. And what I say the name of that song was called Jimmy Crack. Let's get it.
Back block. Gang, baby.
Flag in my back pocket, that gat gon' pop it. Standing over the city like Batman watching. If you want it, I give it to you. I stack that profit. Leave it sticky like with Spider-Man be shooting that green goblin. What's the mathematics? I ain't like these rappers that be capping, talking about working their rhymes to get arrested. Then I'm laughing. Ain't no smoking in this cabin. You gon' need an apparatus like COVID patients. They wheezing, they gotta know they have it. I've been rapping since Aladdin. Mistaking this dick and Jasmine. Speaking of Jasmine, my wifey a naked fit in the pattern. I need a napkin to wipe the dust and clean my sweat. Me and my wifey got drunk and ran a train on my ex. Don't ask about it, won't tell you about it. We left the body leaking, cheated on me, they gave me pussy. I'm guessing now we even. I'm a player. Alligator, now or later, my flavor. Had my daughter, now she salty. She had a chance when I dated. I ain't tripping, I be vibing like vaginal vibrators. If the shoe fits, not it's 11, the size greater. Cut your tongue out, then I'm getting a cheese grater. Listen to your head, are you smart as a 5th grader? I get drunk, then I eat out the middle like cheese Danish. Faggot ass nigga, you ain't in jail no more, Damon. Love charms, I'm Nicky Barnes with biggie arms. And watch it disappear like a Nicki Minaj thong. I bees in the trap like a Nicki Minaj song. I'm there, but you never see me like porn on your iPhone. The money get me running from niggas like Dow Jones. Random numbers calling my phone, feeling like Mike Jones. Couple lots in the sock, I turn you to Jim Jones. White girls giving head, I'm thankful for Jim Crow. Bury you in the woods, we do it like Sam Crow. Out the pot, get the cooking the nigga like Sam.
A lot of niggas, they be talking, but really don't want the drama. Yeah, they mad, I'm on porn, I'm rolling out. They mama, you could never get it pop on. Even with the llama, catch your body back to Brasser, have a suit with my nana. Yeah, niggas says punana. Trust me, you ain't safe as ABG. Anybody get it? Murder was the case, you not my dog, so why you snooping? Shit can get corrupt. If it's up, then it's up. Your soul will get lifted up. I need my meds. I feel like I'm out of my mind. I'm crazy, feeling the range when I'm gripping a 9. But when I'm gripping a 9, like Pac can turn it loose. I already got it, now you know who got the juice. Shit can get real in the field. I'm a soldier, human torch with that thing. I'm fantastic, I thought I told you. News unbreakable, excellent exclusive. Trick stops above the rim, I boogaloo them.
They was going straight in. They wasn't playing no games. So let's take it to the comment section first. Okay, we got Street Logic, dude can rap. And Miss Christina said 5 all day. Street Logic said give him a 5 for rhyming. Tiff Trey gave it a 5. What you give it, Shimmy?
I'm with everybody else. That's a 5. That's the best thing you played since I've been here. That I don't. Yeah, that's a win. That's a win. That's a trophy. Keep that. You can play that every week as an intro song. That's a win. That's a 5. The beat, the bars, the message. He was hitting on all cylinders. He went to all races, all body parts. I give it to him. He did that. 5.
Yeah, I can't agree with you enough on a real. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy. But what you got, M. Nicholas?
Definitely a 5. I mean, they just came right in, and it was that just real aggressive. The beat was aggressive. They're just in there. He's just like It was like he had like that voice, kind of like C. Ray Waltz.
Mm-hmm.
Like just sort of like that, like just that gritty. Like I've been smoking for too long. Just
right.
like you don't want to be in an alley going against this guy kind of voice. Do you know what I mean? Just like a good voice, like a good voice for like a really dark, like, I mean, business kind, like, and that's part of it is like, he's got the voice, he's got the speed, he's got the enunciation, and the beat was just really solid and like, just like a modern, aggressive, a rock rap beat. Like definitely a 5, man. Definitely a 5.
Yeah. And it was my mistake. It's called Jimmy Crack Corn Freestyle by C. Moaz and X Jukes Diamonds.
Okay.
C. Moaz X and Jukes Diamonds. Them boys just going all the way in. All right. So yeah, that was definitely a 5. Let me take it to the comment section before we play this last one. Past, present, and future said, I gotta hear that beat in the headphones to get the full feel, but dude can definitely rap. Some solid schemes. 5. But let me let y'all know this too. As the new radio station coming up, y'all gonna hear all this stuff in the mix in full-fledged, and then y'all be able to go back and listen to that episode, or that it's not even the word I'm trying to use, segment of Mix Show. Okay, and y'all can go and listen to it as much as y'all want to, but I need y'all to go follow the station. It's on Mixcloud, and type in DJ Concrete Street Tactics. It's Street Tactics Radio, and we're gonna have that up and running soon. And we just started it, and we're building it, and definitely need y'all to go on and follow. And we're gonna be playing underground boom bap. We'll be playing we'll get some R&B in there for some of y'all R&B guys. You R&B guy, Shimmy?
Oh yeah, R&B all day.
You be at the light singing Down on Bended Knee?
Yeah, Down on Bended Knee. You Should Be Mine by Jeffrey Osborne. Can you woo woo woo? Oh yeah, R&B all day.
That's the joint though. That's the joint. I ain't even on that. See, that's the real R&B right there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he be at the light. He missed the light because he's singing. Street Logic said the beat is definitely Eminem. And then past, present, and future. You said who? That is Jimmy Crack Corn Freestyle. That's the name of the song, Jimmy Crack Corn Freestyle, and it was by C. Moaz X and Jukes Diamonds, and it's like Jukes Diamonds, JUXX Diamonds, and C. Moaz is C-MOEZ. Very dope joint. Okay, so now let me properly do this. This is Jay Royale from My City Be More. Let's see what he got. This is the last song of the night. Let's go.
Can't take this school shit no more, man. Yo, this shit is mad hard, yo. Niggas be wildin' and shit. I might say fuck that shit. Get money with y'all.
Check it. It's Royale, the predecessor, Jessica Fletcher. My verbal approach with surgical quotes. Murder she wrote as a teen. Had a certain thirst for bourbon and coke. Niggas around me kept a burning coke. Was heavy serving the dope. Will flood the levy every first and the third. Privy to what it be like. Earning your keep under a street light. Bacardi rhyming in my stomach lining. Developed the hunger for rhyming. Pressure turned to a diamond. Understood the assignment and I aced the test. First time seeing my paper stretch. Cop the crazy Averex. Now I got a Christian Dior fetish. We came a long way from meeting off a corner store credit. Check it. This is the good for nothing book adjusting. Watching kids walk to school by where the street took my cousin. Selling versus slick as a quarter barreling. We serving barrels to fiends, wearing quarters for orders of gasoline. Gat in my jeans, pocket fat at the seams. Type of swagger that'll flatter your queen. You either lack or you scheme. My habitat to trap a cat for your dreams to turn them into nightmares. I'm a win when they don't fight fair.
He would corrupt anyone he could to get over. As long as he knew how to control niggas' minds, he could make shit happen anyway. He winds up selling weed. And who does he get to work for him? Wise and Lockheed.
Capital H, clap at your face at the rapidly rate. Lift you like anti-gravity, blast you to back in the days. What's the root of this? Got a fetish for foolishness. Hammers know they be numerous. You beefing is humorous. You know I walk around with holy armor, and we only honor the street code. If not that, it's not a. Put your head to bed without pajamas. Out to make them commas. Anybody in the way get instant karma. That's the way you gotta be. High velocity. I survived atrocities you couldn't possibly. Once I get in my shoes, a nigga lose it. That's just off the rip. I ain't trying to bag, that's some true as shit. I come from them 96 blocks, cream with the crop. Said what I said, you could like it or not. Like we used to cook in the pot. You niggas is done. Calm your man, cause he can get popped. What?
What a song to end off with. Brutally Honest Rap Show, one of the dopest podcasts, independent artists, review shows on the internet as we grow. Shouts out to my big sis in the building. What's up, big sis? Where you? I just saw you on here. My big sis, where you at? Shouts out to my big sis Lesky. Said, hey Bird, hey Calvin, welcome M. Nicholas.
Thank you, thank you.
What's up, big sis? Okay. Past, present, and the future said, hey, that's what's up. And Assad Muhammad, what's up, family? Good to see you here again. Said, that's Jay Royale. Yes, it is. From our city. You know how we do. That was Jay Royale featuring Havoc from Mobb Deep, The Wise, and Laked. Man, that joke was hard. That was hard. Also, shots out Street Logic said, that's dope. I hate when this thing pop up. Hold on one second. Said that's dope. Some AZ type. Yep. 4.5, maybe 4.8. Yep. Past, present, and future gave it a 5. Assad Muhammad, East Baltimore, J Royale with Havoc of Mobb Deep. Yep.
Yeah.
Street Logic gave it the Fire Flames. And Big Sis said, hey. And then past, present, and future said J Royale has a new fan. That was dope. That's what I'm talking about. And that's what this show is about. We got all this dopeness out here, but we being overshadowed by chop. No, we can't do that. Not over here. So go ahead.
I looked it up. It's not Jordan Royale. It's somebody completely different.
Yeah, that's J Royale.
Yeah, it's somebody different. And wow.
Yeah.
Just wow, definitely 5.
Yes.
And the fact that he had Mobb Deep in there. And we were talking about Mobb, he had Havoc in there. We were talking about Mobb Deep earlier.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
That was hard. It was hard. It was deep. And I love it when they've got piano in the beats. It's just a personal favorite of mine.
I love pianos and violins.
Violins, yes. Definitely.
So Tiff Trey gave it a 5. Big Sis gave it a 5. Yeah, that was so what you got on that? Did you already review that, Shimmy?
No, I give it a 4.5.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, 4.5.
Definitely dope. So we are out, and as a matter of fact, once again, like I said, check out my nephew. Let's go. I gotta get my nephew in the building. Kyle Bonner. Make sure y'all check him out. Yeah, he's going to make it. That's my nephew. We got a lot of talent in the family. I'm the one without the talent. I'm just trying to see if I can get some talent from somewhere. But
can I throw a plug in real quick? Don't forget we got the various artists. Mad Libs for Haters.
Okay.
It's out everywhere.
Tell us actually where can they follow you at, and actually where can they get the song?
Well, you can get Mad Libs for Haters, the album, on anywhere, on Spotify, on wherever. We have a link up for that album It's I'll tell you right now. It's mnicholas.hearnow.com. So mnicholas.hearnow.com. And if you go to that link, it gives you a whole page, shows all the streaming services, shows the Bandcamp. It's got links to my electronic music. But if you go into like Spotify or any of there, you can see all the artists. And then if you click on the artist, you can get their whole catalog. Outside of this, Wade Wilson has the titular track, so his track is also called Mad Libs for Haters.
Uh-huh.
But, yeah, that's the album. And if it does enough traction, in another 4 years, we'll come out with volume 2, maybe.
That's what I'm talking about. That's very dope. And like I told you, it will definitely get the spins on our Street Tactics radio station. So keep the music coming.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. And here go by Big Sis mess with me. She said, Bird, you like violins because you a beta man. She didn't call me a beta. Yes, I be in there like when I hear if that woman getting on my nerves. Yeah, okay. So don't forget, every Wednesday, check us right here on the Street Tactics Media channel on YouTube, and then we're gonna stretch it out to TikTok. But y'all hear they trying to close down TikTok. Boy, America, some haters, boy. They some haters.
Somebody else isn't making enough. Somebody's not making enough money because of TikTok, so they got to go after them.
Exactly, they got to go after them. TikTok was doing their thing. They was doing their thing. That's it. Leave them people alone. Leave them folks alone. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is. They're always trying to silence somebody. So, but we're here every Wednesday, and we're going to expand them on other platforms as well. And remember, Mixcloud, and type in DJ Concrete Street Tactics, and you're going to have the likes of Shimmy, DJ Shimmy on there. You're going to have myself. You also going to have my my brother-in-law, even though I'm going to whip him up. When I say whip, I'm talking about WHOO, and I'm going to still put the I in there. Whip my brother-in-law on these turntables. Yes, my sister-in-law. Not my sister-in-law, my big sister, her, where's she at? Her, right there. Lesky. That's her husband. I'm gonna whip him. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna tell him I love him when I get done.
So it's like the slap of love.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. It's called agape love.
My girlfriend just came by.
Hey, hello. How you doing?
We're live.
So they said, and then brother-in-law said they need to silence some of these artists. That's very true. Some of the artists actually, yeah, why don't they take that energy instead of silencing TikTok? Go silence some of these artists. That's exactly right, brother-in-law. What my big sister say? She said, in what lifetime? She talking about what lifetime I'm gonna beat my brother-in-law. The present, right today. What's today? This is 3/14/24. Yeah, today.
It's Pi Day.
Yes, exactly. I'm gonna whip my brother-in-law. So, and remember Friday, y'all. We got the Conversations in Crete podcast with my brother DJ Shimmy in the building, and then also we'll see if my cousin pop up. Because y'all, that's Sometommy Mama G. That's her name now, Sometommy Mama G. So we'll see if she pops up. She know I love her though. She funny acting. Big Sis said your new name is LB Quicksand. Okay, all right. So Friday, make sure y'all there for the relationship podcast. You're more than welcome as well to come, M. Nicholas. And if your girlfriend wants to come to, and y'all can come on and share some stories about relationships and everything. And if y'all know somebody that needs to come on the show and we talk about what's going on, maybe we can help them, or maybe they can help us. We all need help. Concrete will be done. Yeah, right. Also,
I love the love your shit. I love the love you're getting on your show.
Yeah, man. I love it.
I love it.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Look, you know what? I gotta have thick skin coming in here on my. It be from people to my own sister trying to chop me down. No, I love her to pieces. No,
That's what family's for.
Exactly. My brother-in-law said odds on DraftKings is 20-1. She shows up. Laugh out loud. All right. So make sure y'all here Friday at 9 o'clock doll, because y'all know I'm always late. So don't come sharp, come doll. And we're gonna be there and we're gonna talk about some relationships. And also we'll catch Shimmy. You can catch him at the nearest light singing Down on Bended Knee with his R&B songs. And also if you're lucky enough to catch him getting out the car going to the store, he may have some powder prints in his pants from powdering his drawers. and y'all know that's Shimmy.
Hey, look. Look, I might have the powder on there, but at least you know it's fresh.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm talking about. He got powder farts going on and everything. So yeah, that's how we do it here on the Street Tactics Media channel with the Street Tactics Media family. We appreciate you all, and once again appreciate you, M. Nicholas. And
thank you for having me.
Yeah, tell your lady thank you for giving you the time to be on here. We appreciate that as well. Tell her we said thank you. And Big Sis called you Powder Puff Boy, Shimmy. Oh man. So that's how we do. Oh, shouts out to everybody who came in and you know what? Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna have to do this. Hold on. I gotta show the love. All right, hold on 1 second. All right. Shouts out to my brother-in-law, AC Bonner. And once again, shout out to my nephew, Kyle Bonner. Shouts out to my big sis in the building. Thank you, big sis. Shouts out to Yummy Gummy in the building. Shout out to who else? Tiff Trey. Shouts out to past, present, and future. Thank you for coming. Shouts out to Street Logic, aka Pro Logic. Shouts out to Assad Muhammad. Thank you for coming through, my brother. Also, thank you for coming through, Jimmy Bananas. Thank you for coming through. Shouts out to Miss Christina. Thank you, Miss Christina. Shouts out to Miss Marla. That's the St. Louis crew that get into an argument every week, and we appreciate y'all arguments. Shouts out to Miss Leslie H. Thank you for coming through. And shouts out to Miss Amelia was in the building. Thank you for coming through. Also, shout out to, let me see. Who else? Make sure we ain't missing. Oh, Shane. Shout out to my brother Saint Ivan the Terrible, which is another dope embassy, as I say. Thank you for coming through, my brother. Also, shout out to, I'm just trying to make sure I get everybody who was in the comment section that participated. Shout out to F. Harris that came through. Thank you, my brother. Also, shout out to my brother Silverback Saute. He was on Facebook commenting. And shout out to DJ Corey, DJ Spank Copeland. Thank you for coming through, my brother. And shout out to my brother, my family, BJ Pryor on Facebook. Thank you for coming through, BJ. Good to see you. Who else we got? We on fire right now, but as we leave. Hold on 1 second. I'm just trying to make sure I get everybody. Man, if I miss somebody, I'm sorry. Oh, shout out to my brother Nate from upstate that was coming through. Anyway, we're out and we had to get y'all in. And once again, shout out to MJ Connects, one of the dopest publicists around. You heard?
Thank you. Fantastic.
Yes. And also shout out to, once again, I forgot. Anyway, thank y'all, everybody, and see y'all on Friday, right? Shout out to Shimmy. My bad, Shimmy. Or I got you early. My bad.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Same here.
Thank you, everyone.
All right. We are out, y'all. Thank y'all. Let's go.